YouTube, this is Betty with Scraphatcher1, and I have some project shares for you guys. I have some Valentine projects to share with you. I was involved in a Valentine swap over at Nothing But Crafts private Facebook group, and I want to share with you guys what I created. My partner was Tammy, who's SScrafter1 here on YouTube. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, if you want to be surprised, turn away right now. So, what we had to create were a cupcake, which was supposed to be hollow inside where you can put your chunky charm inside, and an altered frame and a chunky charm. So, of course, my chunky charm turned out way too big to put inside the cupcake, but that's okay. She can still put some things inside. So, without further ado, let me share with you what I created. So I'm going to share with you first the altered frame that I created. Or altered. Well, I just said that. Oh, gosh. You guys, I'm not myself today. I'm suffering a cold, so I'm very foggy in the head. So please forgive me for that. But here's my altered frame. And I used one of the Michael frames that we all have and love. And I have, seems like, a gazillion of these. So I decided to just use what I already had. So this frame measures 2.5 by 3.6 inches. And I just went around it with some gesso because this frame was very, very shiny. And I wanted to tone it down a bit. So I used some gesso on top of it. And then I used some really soft pink paint on top of that and just rubbed it off to give it a really faint look. So that's what I did there. And here at the top I put the love here, and that came from a sticker pack. And over here on the side, this also came from a sticker pack. I just took that. I really liked the little envelope with the insert with the heart. So I just adhered it at the very edge of this sticker. And then I took some white gesso and just pounced all over it to give it more of a shabby looking feel to it. Here on the very front, I have this Shabby-licious flower here. And actually, this flower was created from two people. I kind of took it and combined it from Miss Cooper's Coop and Elise, who's Elise46. So Tammy, you will have a flower here that was created by two amazing crafters as well. So what I did here, the white part of the flower was created by Miss Cooper's Coop. And then Lacey46 sent me this really cute pink rosette, and I just took that and adhered it on top of this flower. And then she also sent me this little filigree that was already shabbied up white and had this really cute seam binding and center there. And so I just added it on top of the rosette and then just made a flower. And I really like how that turned out. It turned out very shabby and cute. So I kept it really simple because I didn't want to add a whole lot so that she could put her picture inside and display her photo. So that's the frame. And then here's my chunky charm here. And this is actually my first time creating a chunky charm. I've created charms, but not a chunky charm. And this was, I would have to say, this was very, very fun. So, to pull everything together, you know, the cupcake theme, I put this really cute Artie Cake charm on here. And then I put some a charm here at the bottom. And I just used some charms I already had in my stash. Like I had this heart charm, and I thought that was really cute. And I kind of stayed in the same color schemes, the really light pinks and crystal look, so I can have that shabbiness come together. And then I really like this charm too, that one. And then this charm here, and this one has a little, it has wish dust, a little, oops, I can't get it, there it is. And I like how that turned out. And then I put a little crown on here, and with a charm that says Princess. And then I put this really cute charm on here. And so this was just a lot of fun, and I would definitely be making some more of these. Just a lot of fun. So, and I really like this because this at the top here, the little lobster clasp has a heart to kind of pull the whole thing together. So that's my chunky charm. So let me see if I can kind of display that up there. Okay, and the next thing I want to share with you is the cupcake. So here's my first cupcake. And I'm going to move this back a bit so that I can get that in frame. So here's my little cupcake here, and I put it on top of this little cupcake stand. I actually got this stand some time ago from a thrift store, and so you know how we ladies just buy things, we don't necessarily know what we're going to do with it, but see, this turned out to be a good purchase because I ended up using it for this swap. So I have some trim all around in here, and I got this beautiful trim from Luisa 46, and I put it here at the top and here at the bottom to just, I really love that eyelash trim on there and give it just a shabby look. I like that. And it has some very cute rhinestones there. And so here's the cupcake. And this cupcake is actually one of the paper mache cupcakes that you can get from Joann's. So that's what I used, and I just painted the whole thing with this really soft pink paint that I had in my stash. And then right here at the top it has like hearts all around it. This is actually a sticker, and it's a border sticker, and I just used that around the cupcake and used some gesso to shabby it up. And then I have this cute pretty trim here at the bottom, and this pretty trim here from Luisa 46. I told you she just hooked me up. And then here at the top I used some texture paste to make it look like frosting, and then I used some stickles. I used the paintbrush and just put the stickles on, and it has a little shimmer. And then I used some of the little pearls here at the top. And then I put this cute little flower here at the top. So I really like how my little cupcake turned out, and it opens. Let me get it open. It's kind of hard to open. So it just opens inside, and you can put something inside of that. So I actually, you know, I made her a second one. That was so much fun, so I wanted to make another one. So here's the second one. And it's also on a little cute cupcake stand. And I put some of this beautiful trim on here from Luisa 46. And it was so pretty, and it just was a very good addition to this little cupcake stand. And here's my second little cupcake, and it's a replica of the first one. The only thing different with this one is it has a different top there. You know, it has a different top. So, yeah, so I like how these little cupcakes turned out. It looks so scrumptious. And so I also created a card. It wouldn't be complete without creating a card to go with it. So here's the card I created. And I put a Shabbylicious bow here at the, not bow, flower at the center of the card. And I got this flower from Miss Cooper's Coop. And the paper I used here, I think it's called Vintage Love. I don't have it here with me, but I got that paper from Hobby Lobby. And I put some cute trim there at the top and the bottom, put some lace flower there with a cute center from the same trim that I used on that cupcake. And I made the stick pin there. And so it's just plain in the inside. I'm just going to write my message. But that's the card I created. And we discussed our swap, and we decided we wanted to make some stick pins. So here are the stick pins that I created for her. And actually this little container, let me tell you this. I keep containers if I feel like I can use them in my swaps or whatever I'm creating. I love packaging, and packaging is very important to make things look very nice and presentable. This was actually like a clear packaging that you get those stick pins in, not stick pins, but those little pins that you use in your cubicles at work to hang things up. And it was housed in here. And so when I took that out, I was like, oh, this would be cute to make some stick pins or something. I mean, to house some stick pins. So that's what I did. I just reused the packaging. And that's another thing that I love to do, think of ways to package your items. So you can kind of see there are my stick pins. And then in the background, I used the same paper that I used on the card. And then I put this cute sticker here that says, what is this? All you need is love there. And so it's really 2 stickers layered on top of each other. And so that's how I did that. And I put this cute little bow here at the top. So that's everything that I created for Tammy. And I hope she likes everything. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for your comments. If you like my video, just leave a nice, lovely comment at the comment section. And make sure, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I do welcome new subbies. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.